Welcome back, everyone, to some more GreedFall. Today, we're continuing on where we left off, and we're making some pretty good progress here as far as the main story goes. Last time, we assigned the next king to, I believe it was Duncus, and now we have a quest to go and meet with the High King so he can open up the sanctuary for us. But before we do that, tonight and in this episode, the goal here is to finally start the DLC. I've never done it before. I've never had it in the past. I think when I played, it was before the DLC even came out. So that's what we're going to begin with. And then after that, we'll just see how far it goes. I don't know if it's going to take up the entire episode. I don't know if it's going to be an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But then, yeah, we'll just take it one step at a time. But we're getting there. Pretty close to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. So with all that said, let's just go downstairs. There's a letter that we have to pick up, and then once we pick up that letter, I think that's supposed to initiate the DLC. That's the plan, at least, and then we'll see if anything changes along the way. Messenger informed us of the arrival of the delegation from His Highness the Prince de Vespe, led by his daughter. If possible, I would like you to get back to New Serene as soon as possible. I do not know how to react to the rather disturbing arrival of this family on Tierfredi. In the hope that this letter has found you in good health, I look forward to seeing you again. Oh, it's Lady Lorraine. Lady de Morang. Whatever.
Lady Morange tells me that
Morange.
a delegation from the Vespe family just landed on the island.
From the look on your face, I take it their arrival is not good news. Are they that bad?
I've never ferried them myself, but it's said they are treacherous assassins. I wonder why they're here. We should talk to Lady Morange. She'll be able to tell us more.
Alright. Go have a chat with her. Alright, we have to go... I forgot we're in Hikmet. Yeah, last time we finally did the Bridge Alliance quest line. This entire time I didn't do their quests, and essentially I had to go and do like 3 back-to-back... Or no, it was 2 of them. Back-to-back quests for them. But now we're finally on good standing with them, at least. And we... All the factions we are good with. So, go talk to the Lady de Morange. Morong. About the de Vespes landing. This is some sort of conspiracy quest line.
Ah, Sir de Sade. Did you get my message?
Indeed. The arrival of the de Vespe family in Tierfredi is surprising and no doubt worrying. But without knowing their intentions...
Nothing good can come from that family, for the interests of the Dorsey family and Serene. But I truly cannot tell you anything about the reason for their presence. The message I received was brief. Aurélia de Vespe announced her arrival on the island and asked to see your cousin as soon as possible. She and her entourage seem to have settled in a region that I do not know. Adag ol Credo, north of Vikshadir. I think it would be good for you to locate her and try to find out more.
I know this place, but I thought that only the Donaigada from the Baragnodas clan knew how to access it. It's a sacred place. That's where Animide shed his blood.
You should also take advantage and visit these unknown lands. Who knows what they have in store for us?
You're right. It's better for us to go and see what it's all about. Goodbye, Lady Morange.
Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful. Don't underestimate the trickery of the de Vespes.
Okay, so we are going to go meet them. It's a new location we haven't been to yet, apparently. So we'll see what happens when we actually get there. Go ahead and travel from here up to the south road. Then we might have to go from the south road to get to that location too. Actually, let me take a quick look here. We got some new weapons as well. Oh, we got another broadsword of the deceased king. That's what I'm currently using. If I can give that to our friend... Whoa, and a great scythe? What? A lot of legendary weapons. Any additional gear or anything like that? It's all willpower for consumable ingredients. What am I using right now? Oh, I'm using High King Vinbar's sword. Oh, right. Wow. There's a difference of 1. What is... I think Vasco can use one of these. He was using the large cleaver. Let's give him the sacrificial sword. Yeah. That's what I was using for a bit. Okay. And then we'll put those away. Get to it. That is a camp area. We could grab the camp. Nah, we'll just go straight to this. That's fine. The sword is huge. There we go. There's a camp area down there. Contracts. Free-daw. The thing is massive. The sword? Yes. Yes, it is. It is. They weren't understating when they said it's a large sword. They were not understating the... long sword.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Those are new. They're like actual lions. But they go on their hind legs.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Oh, jeez.
Let's see if
Level
you can ward off
31.
this fate.
Huge damage. Yeah, the biggest problem is right now I just unlocked longswords, so it takes me a while to swing with them. You can see right here. We just have the ability. Mowing attack, left control, kick that deals no damage but causes a greater loss of balance. Attacking with long blades deals more damage. Mowing attack has an increased area effect. Then we have combo speed and balance while using a long blade is reinforced. But we have to wait to get those, unfortunately. Okay, nice. Wait, so now that we got all of Agility and accuracy level 5. I can either go with willpower or endurance. Maximum life and balance. That way we could wear heavier armor. Or we could go with willpower to wear the best amulets. Or I could go 1 and 1. Let's go willpower. Need that combo speed? Yeah. It's a slow swing, but a big swing. Big hits. By the way, I just checked. So actually, early access, for anyone that has early access for GreedFall, I think it actually drops on the 10th. And then on the 12th is when anyone that doesn't have early access, it goes into 1.0. So we might be doing like a 2 or 3 part on the 10th. And then check out Celasta and then come back to it. This is probably going to be a much longer playthrough. Well, it will be a much longer playthrough than Celasta 2 is. Yeah, we'll be doing Crimson Desert on the 19th. Another big game of the month.
Visitors. Legate de Sade, I presume.
Indeed. Delighted to meet you, Your Grace.
The accounts I've been given of you and your companions don't do you justice. Truly, it is a pleasure. We're going to become wonderful friends, you and I'm sure of it. Say, aren't we going to be cousins soon?
Pardon me, Your Grace, but I'm not sure I follow. And if I may ask, what is it precisely that brings you to this remote island?
Haven't you heard? Well, it seems the messengers on this island are not particularly reliable. No matter. Your uncle and my father have decided that your cousin, Prince Constantine, and I are to be married. So, here I am.
Oh.
My. This is incredible news.
I know you must be surprised. However, this alliance will be a wonderful way to put an end to the enmity between us, don't you think?
Indeed. But I should warn you that you might find my cousin to be different.
Different? I suppose it's normal for a long journey through these new lands to change a person.
As you may have heard, he caught the Malachor. The magic present on this island cured him, but it also changed him.
Truly, it's a miracle he's recovered at all. I'm not surprised that it's left its mark. Still, I'm certain it won't affect our wedding, I assure you. Then, you and I will be cousins, of course. Furthermore, I was hoping I might be able to count on your assistance.
Of course, Your Grace. What can I do for you?
You see, I didn't want to impose myself on New Serene until all the necessary arrangements had been made for my arrival. I had the Naughts drop us off in a quiet place outside the city. Too far outside the city, clearly. There were these savages and bandits skulking around the woods and threatening us. They even robbed me. Worst of all, they took the chest in which I was keeping the marriage contract.
Savages? The only savages I know are the ones who invaded our home.
Oh, please forgive me. I meant no disrespect. Natives, then, is it? In any case, it's absolutely mortifying to have to ask you this, but you know the island and its inhabitants better than I do. Could you perhaps retrieve the chest for me? I would be eternally grateful. Cousin.
Cousin. We'll ask about it.
Can you tell me more about the theft?
Of course. We were unloading our things from those horrid little boats that the Nauts get about in when it was taken. I was busy setting up camp at the time, so I didn't see who it was. My men didn't see much either, because it was dark. But certain natives from the region stopped by in the morning. They were aggressive and insisted that we leave. I'm sure they were behind the robbery, unless it was just bandits. There were a couple that my men chased away, but that's all I know.
Thank you. We'll get about finding it.
Is there anything else?
I won't deny that I'm surprised to hear about your engagement to my cousin, despite the excellent reason you put forth.
Surely you didn't think your cousin would stay single forever? Know that although the decision was not my own, I'm very pleased about it. I got the impression your uncle thought a wedding might calm your cousin a little. And now that he's in the role of governor, he needs a wife of his standing. My father saw an opportunity to get me away from Peren, where I was in great danger, and found me a worthy husband in the process. But again, it's clear that their main intention was to put an end to years of conflict. Is there anything else?
About her.
Since we're going to be cousins, I'll have to get to know you better.
Well, aren't you just lovely? I'm afraid there isn't much to tell. I was raised like any good princess, educated in both arts and arms. But, as I had several older brothers, I was never really given a political role. I'm still my father's favorite, though. You may know that I've already been married once, but my husband was murdered in cold blood as part of a plot at court.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
You're too kind. After he died, my father decided it was best to send me away from Peren. He knew your cousin was unmarried and was tired of the futile disputes between our families. So he contacted Prince d'Orsay, and the rest is history. Is there anything else?
That's all.
I must be going, Your Grace.
But of course. Goodbye, dear cousin.
Track down the chest thieves. Yeah, she has a very sinister
This whole wedding business
sound to her.
seems quite questionable.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the customs of the congregation's great families, but this...
I can't believe it either. There is too much rancor between our families.
Could the contract she spoke of be forged? Is it even possible? I'm not familiar with the practice.
A document can be forged, especially by them. This much is clear. If we find it, it'll need close scrutiny.
Well, let's go find out. Track down the chest thieves.
If I've understood correctly, the chest was here when it was stolen. Ah, there are footprints which lead away from the camp.
How do I know I'm not the chest thief? The amount of chests that we've opened up while running around during our quests. It could have been me. I mean, I like so far both Vasco and Ciora are answering. Okay, so it goes somewhere. The trail leads somewhere up here.
There are other footprints here. They're quite deep. As if the person who made them were carrying a heavy load. We're on the right path.
Got some people over here. They are friendly, or they're not hostile at least.
The undergrowth has been crushed. Several people pass through here.
Oh, there's a skill altar. I'll go grab that quickly. Of course, it's never that easy. Damn. That's a view.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Good hits.
Footprints seem less hurried. The thieves must have felt safer here. We must be getting close.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
A lot of these guys popping up.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Kill
Eggs
20 of
are
them.
rare on this island. We don't see many around here. But I'm convinced they don't eat their prey where they catch it. They would normally take it back to their lair.
Maybe they were about to do just that when we got here. Let's look around. We'll soon find out. And let's not forget Aurelia's chest.
Check that in a second here.
The poor souls didn't enjoy their loot very long. It looks as though they were attacked as soon as they settled down here.
Search the thieves' camp and recover the stolen chest.
This campfire is strange. The ashes and embers are laid out as they should be, but the ground beneath them is untouched. This campfire has not been used. It seems as though it was just laid out as a prop. I'm troubled by this fake campfire. It casts a strange light upon this whole affair. We best go back to the camp and return the chest.
But there's something else over there.
The Vespe coat of arms. This must be the chest Aurelia asked us to find.
Is there any way to open it? We could examine this contract of hers.
I can't see a lock, and we'd be hard-pressed to explain why we broke it. We'd better bring it back untouched.
Wait. Look, there seem to be soldiers over there. We should observe them before jumping into their arms.
It seems they're Aurelia de Vespe's swordsmen. I'm afraid it is now beyond doubt. These men were sent to ambush us. Aurelia sent us to recover that chest solely in order to get rid of us.
We should teach those assassins and their mistress a lesson. But, since we spotted them, if you'd rather avoid trouble...
Give her her chest. Okay. Well, we could either go back that route, or we could just go back around this way instead. The way that we came from. So she sent her own assassins, huh? This is gonna be interesting. I mean, we pretty much explored majority of this area already. I didn't even realize that there's a camp over here too. We'll go grab that one though. Because it's like right here. Now, is it going to be down in this area or? Aha. Got it. Go ahead and fast travel. Yeah, there's only 3 camps here. Go to the Vespe site.
Natter. That horrible woman sent us to recover her chest in order to get rid of us. She hoped these killers would be the end of us. She deserves Enon Milfrichtemann's wrath. May he engulf her in lava. What do you intend to do?
She'll have to answer for this. But, given the power of her family, we must remain polite.
We'll remain polite for now.
You? I didn't think I'd see you again. So soon.
Is that because you'd hoped we'd be clawed to death by those beasts? Or because you thought your assassins would get the better of us?
Come now, who do you take me for? I was just putting your courage to the test, that's all. A princess's whim. I kindly suggest you forget all about this little incident. You see, my dear, we Vespes have a habit of knowing as much about our enemies as our friends. I'm afraid my father's men have obtained some rather sensitive information, which, well, if the other governors were to find out, it could very well jeopardize your position, along with that of the D'Orsay. If word were to get out about your origin, for example...
Are you trying to blackmail me?
Oh, what a horrid word! Come now, I would never do such a thing. Let's just say that I'm ensuring your loyalty. In fact, some of my men are already at the courts of Hikmet and San Mateus, and ready to act if you try anything. But I'm sure it won't come to that. We'll soon be part of the same family, after all.
Give her the chest. Sure.
Here is your chest. This is the one you sent me to fetch.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you for your help. You have shown yourself to be as reliable as they say. Long may it continue to be the case. Well, now that I've recovered my precious documents, you'll be able to deliver the wedding contract to your cousin in New Serene. I await the preparations for my arrival and accommodation. Then there'll be plenty of time to prepare the ceremony with my husband-to-be.
The arrival of a noble lady such as yourself will require several arrangements. New Serene is a very new city.
Yes, I'm sure. Don't dither for too long now. I'm counting on you to be as quick as possible. And to convince your cousin and his men to be reasonable. You know what's at stake. Is there anything else?
Have you even seen
I
them?
must be going, Your Grace.
But of course. Goodbye, dear cousin.
What? A cousin marrying another cousin. I don't know about that. Compromising document? Oh boy. Underrated game? Yeah, it's so good. Been a lot of fun.
She has us. We now have the contract, but even if it does turn out to be forged, we have no choice but to bend to her will.
Curses. That woman is more vicious than a scorpion fish. Do you have any idea which family secrets she's uncovered?
There's no way of knowing without those documents. I can guarantee one thing. The D'Orsay family has many secrets, and if they got out,
The same can be said of all noble families, of course. In that case, we must find those documents before she uses them. We should go to Hikmet and San Mateus to find the henchman she sent.
You're right. It's the only way to put an end to this alliance and supplant the Viper.
Meet with a sympathetic guard in San Mateus. Okay. Not too bad. Been enjoying my time returning to this. We're almost there. So right now we're doing the DLC, and then we'll probably be either wrapping this up. Well, most likely be wrapping this up tomorrow. Because it's just about that time. And then I haven't decided what we're going to be playing like tomorrow night or Friday just yet, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. There's been a few new releases, some stuff dropping into early access. I've debated about checking out the hardcore mode for the Division, potentially. If we have, I don't know if we would do like a full playthrough, but just to try it.
Your Excellency, Her Highness... Her Highness, Aurélia de Vespe of the Merchant Congregation has sent me to convey her regards. She would like to assure you of her deepest respect and her unwavering support as an ally with any troubles you may encounter. She also wishes to forewarn you that the person who until now presented himself as the congregation's legate may soon lose his position. Indeed, he is believed to have lied about his lineage, and doubt has now been cast upon his titles of nobility. It is also rumored that he is engaged in questionable dealings involving the guilds and the natives. We sincerely hope that, until this situation has been clarified, you will treat him with the utmost suspicion. Naturally, if these allegations prove to be true, a new legate will be appointed by Her Highness immediately.
Madam, I thank you for your kind words, but I do not know you. You come on behalf of someone I do not know either, and who, to my knowledge, has no political authority. Yet you present yourself before my court making accusations against someone who has always shown himself to be respectable, and who has come to our aid numerous times. I must ask you to leave, madam. You are not welcome here. I've rarely been faced with such a deceitful, insolent person. I'm sorry you had to hear such horrendous things. What's happening in the congregation that this joke of an ambassador is challenging your position like this?
As you may be aware, Your Excellency, there's long-standing rivalry between the de Vespe and the d'Orsay families. Aurélia de Vespe just arrived in Tierfredi and clearly intends to impose her will here by any means.
I suggest you settle this affair swiftly. Had it been anyone other than myself, they may well have believed such lies.
That's what I intend to do, Your Excellency. But to do so, I need to know where to find this ambassador.
I think I heard that she and her entourage took up residence in a farm just out of town. You should find her, so she can explain herself.
I have to go.
Okay.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
She tried walking up in here, telling them. I wonder if it would be different if I... Oh.
If the governor didn't respect you like he does, who knows what kind of damage their lies could have caused.
I wonder how much different that would have been if I wasn't
don't know. We cannot take the risk of letting it spread.
friendly with
Even
them.
lies can be dangerous. We must tread carefully. The de Vespes are experts in the art of manipulation. We must ensure that these documents never get out.
It's an amazing game, just too many puzzles. I don't think there's been too... I mean, there's a lot of investigations that I get. A lot of, like, go into this spot, go and talk to this person, go and talk to that person.
Here come the de Vespe
And so
ambassador
on.
and her henchmen.
Let's hide. We may hear where the documents you seek are hidden.
Cover the compromising file in Hikmet. Don't pay any attention to me.
Ambassador? Did your meeting with the governor go well?
Unfortunately, our legate is well loved here, and I didn't have time to put my argument before them. I was thrown out as soon as our rival arrived. But I shall not give up. I shall convey my message by other means. Nothing casts doubt better than spreading hearsay amongst the courtesans. And when we present him with our proof, the governor will be brought to see things our way. However, the legate's presence is problematic. I did not expect him here so soon. Special care must be taken to better hide our documents. If they search the old farm under the cliff, he or his comrades could well find them. Tomorrow morning, we must move them to a safer hiding place. In the meantime, we must rest.
As you command, Ambassador.
A lot of espionage going on here. We spy here too, observe.
Damn it! It was a trap.
Notes on Kurt of the Coin Guard and notes on... Whoa, what's going on here? We haven't managed to get a hold of any records clearly indicating this woman's year of birth. Nevertheless, according to our sources, she's 22 years old and would have therefore been born in 1315 after the foundation of Perrin. She's one of two daughters of an island war lady. Whoa, they have like an entire... What's going on with the music right now? Kurt, according to the guard records, was born in 1199 after the foundation of Serene. He's the captain of the Coin Guard. Oh, it's the music for combat. Oh.
There are some documents, but it's not the evidence Aurélia spoke of. These documents speak of you. It appears that the Vespes sought out information on each of you, hoping to influence you or to drive a wedge between us.
Could you read it to me? Oh, I would like to know what a bunch of renegades they may have found out about me.
This is just further proof of their deceit, and the so-called evidence got away again. Let's search these men. We may find something useful.
Wait, but it wasn't about Vasco, it was about Kurt. Unless if they meant to do... Oh. Make sure the imbecile merchant Valens keeps our chests away from the prying eyes of De Sardet and tell him that anything happens to it, he must send it to the governor of Hikmet so he may read its contents. Instill as much suspicion as possible in the court, but don't use those documents just yet. For now, the goal isn't to suffocate our prey, it's just to let them know who's atop the food chain.
According to this letter, the chest was given to a merchant in town who deals with the Vespes. He was...
For our safety and prevent anyone putting their hands on these documents, if the farm is attacked, the document shall be hidden in the tree stump near the farm at the foot of
ordered to hand it to the governor if something happens to the delegation.
So that's where they put those documents you seek. If we're fast, we can get them back before the merchant learns of their deaths.
Oh. Go meet with the merchants in Valen.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the...
Come closer. Come closer.
Hello. Are you Valens?
Indeed. What can I do for your lordship? Are you looking for tools for your workers? I have a large range of tools. Everything you need for mining or timber harvesting.
I have no interest in your goods. I have been sent by Her Highness, Aurélia de Vespe. She asked me to recover a chest you have in your keeping.
Of course, of course. It's stuffed between my goods in the street just behind us. I hope you tell your mistress that I obeyed her orders.
Do not worry. She will be told.
Back here and recover the Constantine d'Orsay. With such a mother, can we even be sure that he's the prince's legitimate son? Julia, attached to this letter is agreed payment. Remember, it is imperative that your hand is not suspected in Laurence's death. My son must reign. Julia. Meet with a sympathetic guard in San Mateus. Alright, so now we go back over to San Mateus. Man, it's gonna be so interesting playing the new one so close to the first one. I don't know what to expect. Just because it's good. Oh, we have a letter here. I know your enemies are in town and where to find them. Meet me at the town gates to know more. A guard. Letter of a sympathizer.
Hello. Are you the guard who left me a message at the embassy?
Greetings, Your Excellency. Yes, it was me. I thought you should be warned when I saw those vermin bearing the Vespe livery.
This is indeed interesting information. Do you know if they're staying in town?
The delegation leader is always at the tavern. He drinks heavily. His men wander around town looking for trouble.
Thank you. I imagine you're expecting a reward.
No, Your Excellency, keep your money. I'll consider myself highly rewarded if you manage to put a stop to their horrible manipulative plans. My old battalion was almost completely lost to those vipers. They led us into a trap and left us to rot. So I don't know what you wish to do to them, but I wish you the best success.
Okay. Meet with them. Off to the tavern. Meet with their ambassador in the tavern here. You could definitely tell when I've reused some of the voice actors, because I think that was the same voice actor as Kurt. And I think there's been a few of them, a few like miscellaneous characters we've met that were the same voice actors as Vasco too.
Hello. I wonder if we might have a word.
But I get it.
Sade,
I understand.
the D'Orsay family's henchman. I knew it. I knew I would meet my end by accepting this mission. After what you did to Ambassador Lavoisin in Hikmet.
If the ambassador and her men had not attacked me, they would certainly still be alive. Since you know who I am, you must know why I'm here.
Yes, the document chest. But don't think you can scare me into giving it to you. I've been scared to death since I got to this town. Since I got to this island. But I will not betray them.
Calm. We never wished you harm. We only want to recover some files. They do concern us, after all. Tell us where they are. A huge weight will be lifted off your shoulders.
That's true. Does it even matter? I don't have the chest anymore. I gave it to a group of inquisitors who don't like you very much. Those fools are so furious that they'd rather die than give you the chest. And Saint Mateus is with them. So, they're hiding out in one of the warehouses around the port. If you really want to confront them, it's your own choice. But you should say a prayer first.
I think we can handle it. Find the Inquisitors in the warehouse in San Mateus. We took down some of the most difficult enemies so far. At least, well, some of the largest beasts. So a few Inquisitors, I think we'll be alright.
So you found us. But don't rejoice too soon. You will not leave this warehouse alive.
Come. I'm sure we can work this out. I only want the Vespe chest.
Don't count on it. Because of you, our order has been driven off this island and the governor treats us like criminals.
We shall avenge our brothers and our order.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Will favor.
Big hit right there. I like how they changed up the combat music for this. A little bit. Okay. Go. What do we have here? Notes on Legate de Sardet. He was born in 1210 after the foundation of Serene. Appointed legate of the congregation before his departure from Serene. This young man carries out diplomatic missions entrusted to him by Governor Constantine. According to our information, he's rather talented, but he's unfortunately too close to his cousin for us to count on willingly loyalty. We must therefore either get rid of him or blackmail him. Indeed, the child was present in the court of autumn of the year 1210, but we have gathered several documents proving that his father, General Marc de Sardet, was sent on an expedition nearly a year before his birth. He never returned to court. De Sardet must therefore have birthed a bastard. Like that one guy from Fallout New Vegas.
A bit of poison on my blade.
There's more. Oh, they're throwing poison at me now? Jeez. Return to New Serene. Alright, so we go back to New Serene, and then from there I should check my inventory to see if I have any new amulets to throw on, actually. Because I forgot I have willpower 1 now. So before we fast travel, I'm just gonna check that real quick here. Alright. Let's go to this. Most of these are willpower 4, fortunately. Poison resistance, elemental resistance, magical resistance. Honestly, if I get to willpower 2, I'll just throw this one on. Because I won't need willpower 4. So let's throw on the unicorn medal. Now we head to New Serene. If I can click on it. There we go.
What are these posters? They weren't here before.
What does it say? I can't read your language.
No. Propaganda poster. The governor d'Orsay and his henchman de Sardet are both illegitimate. They usurped their position at the head of this town built by Lady Morange. Their titles of nobility were obtained through the blood of the innocents and bastardy. They used the prince's kindness to climb the power. People of New Serene reject these usurpers, choose new legitimate leaders.
What is this nonsense? Another de Vespe trick. They'll truly stop at nothing. These posters could cause a full-scale riot. We must stop them from spreading around town.
They're lying.
I knew this Constantine wasn't who he claimed to be. As for de Sardet, it's clear he's not from around here.
I like our new governor, and I think the legate is rather nice. If you ask me, it's a load of lies.
That's right. Yeah.
Greetings, madam. Did you happen to see, by any chance, who stuck up these posters?
Oh, you are the famous legate these posters speak of. You would never tell me if it were all
That's
true.
me.
Anyway, if you want revenge against the woman who stuck them up, you're too late. The guards caught her in the act, and when they saw what was written on the posters, they took her to the barracks. She must be rotting away in jail now.
Thank you. And you shouldn't believe those lies.
As if you could say anything else.
Discover the origin of the posters. Yeah, it is pretty suspicious. I mean, regardless, true or not, people are just gonna be like, "Yeah, you're just saying that to say it."
Get rid of these money bags.
Okay, we need to go downstairs. What is it, down in the jail?
Hello. I'm the bastard murderer from your posters.
Oh, Your Excellency. I'm not responsible for the content of those posters. I had no choice but to stick them up. In a sense, the guard's arrest protected me, but my partner is under lock and key and guarded by armed men who bear the de Vespe livery. They are responsible. They forced me to stick these posters up all around town. They threatened to kill my partner. If you don't stop them, they will kill him. I beg you, free him.
I believe you, and I will free your friend if I can. Do you know where the other posters are? I must destroy this nonsense before it creates a riot.
No, they only gave me one stack of them. They certainly have more, but I don't know where they're hiding the rest. The men who are holding him must know.
Very well. I have no other choice but to free him. Where is he being held?
Behind the barracks, along the docks. Please, hurry!
Save the poster pastor's partner. Jeez, say that 5 times fast. Save the poster's pastor's partner. Save the poster's pastor's partner. Jeez. I'm already tripping over it, so I'm done. They're right around here. Yeah, they are.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
If you like the smell of blood, you're in for a treat.
Oh.
Close to it, Sarichnestiri.
Yeah, I like the new tune. The new combat music.
Thank you for freeing me from those murderers' clutches. Do you know where my friend is? She went to stick up those horrible posters.
She sent me to rescue you. She was imprisoned, but she'll probably get out soon. The presence of these men will prove that she had no intention of causing an insurrection.
Oh, you've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I was worried she'd been killed. They were such brutes.
I must destroy the rest of those posters. Do you have any idea where those men could have hidden them?
Well, they spoke of having a reserve just outside of town. In a small hut, if my memory serves me well. You should go and check.
Thank you. And try to avoid the de Vespes in the future. They're dangerous.
Destroy the remaining posters.
Bit of
Poison on my blade.
Are they still attacking? Oh no, these are. Man, some of them just take those shots.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go.
I hate that. They reset. When you get too far, they reset like that. Can't wait until I have faster combo speed. But the nice thing is this only builds up 2 bars. I bring the documents to Sir de Porcelion.
Oh, it's you,
You. Save the poster pastor partner. Save the poster pastor partner. Save the poster pastor partner. All right, that's not too bad actually. Now it's not terrible.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Ptolemy. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, your excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Oh. A new threat. Attack on San Mateus. Oh boy. Meet with the governor of each of them. Oh. Well, I was in the middle of doing this, but...
De Sade, you seem somewhat gloomy. What's troubling you?
As you may have heard, the Vespe family has sent a delegation to the island. It's led by the prince's daughter herself.
Ah, most curious. And very worrying indeed. But you didn't come all this way in person just to bring me the bad news, I take it?
You read my mind. Knowledge is power. I need all the information you've got. I recovered some documents that Aurélia intended to use against us. I also brought you the wedding contract.
Let me see. Yes. A skillful blend of truths and untruths, as is to be expected. I'm afraid, however, this letter from Julia d'Orsay, Constantine's mother, is genuine. But your cousin is not to blame for his mother's folly. It caused him more harm than good, and he was but a child when his brother was killed. But the implication that he's not the prince's son is absurd. You know them both, and you know how much Constantine looks like his father. As for these documents about your mother, poor Livy would never have deceived your father. And furthermore...
It's all right, I know. I'm a native of Tir-Fredie. My real mother was a Denegad of the Sisag-Nemeus clan. So in a way, all this is both true and completely false. I'm not General de Sarde's son, and my mother never deceived him.
I wasn't aware you knew. It's true you were adopted, and though the adoption was somewhat irregular, in any case, I doubt that this information could truly be used against you. The revelations about Constantine are more cause for concern. But since you recovered the evidence, we needn't worry about it being used against us. Providing it's the only copy, of course.
I believe so. What do you make of the marriage contract? Is it genuine?
Well, the writing is that of a court clerk. But their handwriting all looks the same. Would be difficult to tell if it was truly written by your uncle. As for the seal, well, I'm almost certain that it is a forgery. But an excellent one at that. That being said, without the seal itself, you'd be hard-pressed to prove it. If we denounce this contract without evidence, everyone will say that it's just an excuse to get out of the wedding.
In that case, I need to find that seal. Let's hope Aurélia de Vespes has brought it with her.
I'd wager she did. She may want to use it again. If you want to find it, you'll have to get her away from her camp to have a good chance to search her belongings.
As I'm supposed to be organizing the princess's arrival, Lady Morange can surely help by sending for her. Thank you, sir.
Was there anything else you wish to ask?
That's it.
I must be on my way. Goodbye, Professor.
Goodbye. And tread carefully.
Strike back. Plan a diversion with Lady Morange. Or Morange. But yeah, I just looked it up. So, a new threat is part of the DLC too? Supposedly. Even though we're doing Strike Back. Alright, she's right over here. Make sure I do a save, since that did pop up. I don't know when we're gonna do it just yet, but we'll have it just in case. This one called?
By the look on your face, you've already experienced the de Vespes' deceit firsthand.
Indeed. Aurélia tried to blackmail us. I had to recover evidence she gathered against my cousin and myself, and stop a riot in town she caused by sticking up posters which mocked us, and which depicted you as the heroine.
And I can assure you I'm not responsible.
I don't doubt it, madam. However, Sir de Corsillon told me that the seal used on the wedding contract was fake, but that we needed the fake seal itself to prove it and put an end to this sham.
So you would like me to get Aurélia de Vespes away from her quarters so you can search them at your leisure?
That's the general idea. She did ask us to organize her arrival. Your message shouldn't surprise her.
Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm going to write. The young de Vespes may be talented, but I have years more experience. Oh, if I may offer some advice, you should question the Nauts who brought her here. They must have gleaned some information on our charming princess on such a long journey in close quarters. Admiral Cabral should know where they are. You should go and see her. Do you have any other questions?
Goodbye, Lady Morange.
Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful. Don't underestimate the trickery of the Vespes.
I'm doing my best not to. Okay, search the camp. Ask Admiral for the information. Wait, isn't Admiral? Yeah, Admiral Cabal is right over there. So let's go talk to the Admiral first.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine. You'll find all you need in our selection.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Greetings, Admiral. I came to see you as I seek information about Aurélia de Vespe and her entourage. Since they landed on this island, they haven't ceased their efforts to undermine our city and our diplomatic position. And since they traveled on your ships for several months, I thought you and your men would surely have things to say about them.
We don't make a habit of revealing information about our passengers, but I'm willing to make an exception this time. Since we got here, part of our ship's crew, those who were in contact with the Vespes, haven't been heard from. The rest of the crew, the ones who steered the ship, are here. They're worried and fear the worst for their comrades. I would be very grateful if you inquired of their whereabouts. If you find them alive, I will not object to them telling you everything they know. Quite the opposite. One thing is certain. The Vespes will never set another foot on one of our ships.
Rest assured, I'll do my best to find them. Goodbye, Admiral.
Goodbye, Desarde. And be careful.
I need to be going.
Search for the missing knots. Okay. Seems like they're all going to be in a different spot. Or are they all right here? Fake seal. Okay, never mind. Nice. They are in this location. We gotta find the missing knots, which is down there. The camp and the fake seal. Search the camp first.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Oh, they're hostile now.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Close to Nestiri.
Oh no. Whew. I was taking some big hits there for a second. Honestly, I think I'm going to start breaking down the armor that we have, so that way I can use it to make some more ammo. Because we're down to 100 something, but I don't know how close we'll actually be. Keep the knots who served us during our crossing locked up in the underground rooms under the ruins in the south of the region. They must not reveal what they witnessed, and having a few knot hostages could be of use against their admiral if need be. That's the fake seal. Of course she keeps it. Man, they love putting everything on paper. Unfortunately, my plan to get rid of Desarde and their companions failed. What a shame. Without their support, Constantine would have been bent the knee without balking. Father will be surprised, but I'm sure he'll be proud. Okay, so she wants to get rid of Lady de Murray.
Forging a seal like this can't be easy. The Vespes stop at nothing to carry out their deceit.
In any case, thanks to this seal, we can prove that the contract was forged. And we can send Mr. Vespe back to the continent.
That may be so. But after seeing what was written in that journal, I'm worried about Lady Morange. We should try to find an antidote. The Donegada in this region should be able to help us. They must know about all the plants.
Go find the missing knots. Could be somewhere down there. Oh, okay, I see. I hope there's a route to this. Unless if I can go down this way, but no, it doesn't look like it. I think we have to go down here to this bridge, and then down here, and then drop down, and boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Got some more beast essence. To the bridge. Good thing is when we're done here, then we can fast travel to this location and then get back up there.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Level 32. Bunch of antidotes. See what we have. At least these all cost just 1 point. Alright, so the mowing attack and go further, and next is the combo speed. Is that all lava? Looks like lava almost. Please have a way down to this. Whew. Almost got a little nervous we couldn't reach it. Let's keep them moving. Alright, fine.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
The camp is right over here, and I think I see where the knots are. Ugh, I hate that we can't just drop down. Be nice if we could jump, do a little hop. There we go.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Damn.
Let's
What
see if
the
you can
hell?
ward off this feint.
The key to the Knot cell. Man, they have so much. Holy. Okay, let me get rid of some stuff here. I know there's a lot of this we don't need. I think it's mainly the armor I can break down. And I can't recycle. I know what I need to do. Governor Cornelia. Servants have told. Oh. Yeah, we know Mother Cardinal has some crazy stuff going on in the basement there. Governor Burhan supporting the native rebels who they were at war suffice to occupy him.
The Vespes remind me of a horrible little scorpion fish, full of spikes and venom. They locked up my brothers, put together files full of horrendous lies on the governors. With this, they could bend the whole island to their will.
Yeah, they have blackmail on everyone.
We need help! Help! Thank you. Thank you immensely for having freed us. Had we stayed here, those lunatics would have killed us.
They already killed one of the men by giving him some kind of potion.
Yes, Aurélia de Vespe came, with a smile on her face, and poisoned one of our men. To test the effects of a plan. That's what she said.
Did you see or hear anything which could help me while you traveled here with Aurélia de Vespe?
That woman is very secretive. She isn't the kind of person who speaks of her plans in front of those she treats as servants.
I served her in her cabin. Every time I came in, she slipped the documents she was reading or writing in special chests. However, one day I heard her talking to one of her followers. She told him that with all the information they had gathered, they would easily take over the island. She clearly spoke of bringing the other governors to their knees with the information she had against them. She wants to blackmail them.
She probably kept us locked up here because she knew that we had heard her plans.
That's undoubtedly true. Thank you for this information. Do you know how to get back to the Admiral, now that you're free?
Yes. Don't worry. We'll soon be back on our ship. Thanks to you. Goodbye, Your Excellency. Be careful.
Okay. Let's run up to our camp and we can fast travel from there to the other one. Decided I'm going to tell you a joke every day. Why did the bicycle fall over? It was too tired. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody will like that one. Very much a dad joke. I'll write that one down in my memories of dad jokes. Come on. Come on. Here we are. Finally. Gather companions. All right, I'm actually going to swap in Afra for a second because with her, I can break down weapons. I mean, I can, yeah. Is it weapons too? I had a recycle option at one point. Is it when it's over here? Oh, here it is. Whoa, this does elemental damage? So it does 300 and... Huh. It's a very unique weapon. This requires endurance 1. Oh. Gloves. Jeez, I hate enter again. How is my blue boots better than these? I don't understand it. What? What do you mean? So if I go here, or not there. Yeah, it does show that this is better. I could try it just to see if I like it. Give it some armor damage. Right. Try making some poison. And let's make a bunch of ammo. Oh, we're gonna be good. We're good for the rest of the game. 231. Hopefully. All right, good to go. To the cliff camp. It's on the cliff, right? Natural bridge. There's a giant area back here. Whoa. Ah, who would have thought? You know, I was gonna say, maybe there's something behind the... Oh, that's crazy. I was gonna say, maybe there's something behind the waterfall with a chest. And it turns out there is. There's a little cove. Not directly behind the waterfall, but...
Bit of poison on my... Let's go!
I think we might have to go down below. Can I cross here? Oh, yeah, it's all the way down there. It lied to me. The large axe. Damn. Getting back and then having to go. That's one of the things I was afraid of. I thought I was gonna be down there for a second, but I wasn't sure if it actually would be or not. I don't even know how to get to that. Then I guess when we go here, there must be a route through here. Let me take the waterfall down. Oh, I see it. All right, on the way to that we go. The Flaming Blood. Chat, by the way, thank you all for the likes so far, wherever you are watching. We have all episodes of our GreedFall playthrough up on YouTube, and we will have all of GreedFall 2, Solasta 2, Crimson Desert, and anything else that I play either this month or throughout the year. We recently went through all the Fable games. We'll be playing the new Fable later this year. A lot of stuff to cover, and I'm looking forward to it. Here we are.
Oi, Onol Manawi.
Hello.
Bur Tirtumat. I'm Vad from the Beraignodas clan. I need to speak to you.
Burtir tumad donegada.
Bur Tirtumat, Siora. I hope your friend will be able to help us. I've heard people talking about you in the village, and Dunkas respects you, so I'm sure you'll understand.
What is it?
This land has been sacred for generations, and only the Donegader of our clan can come to calm the anger of Enon Melfrichtimen.
This is where he spilled the burning blood of the land to destroy our enemies. The sun trembled and the sky was black for days.
It is madness to come back here, especially for Renaigse. You must leave and take all the other Renaigse with you.
Do not fret. I intend to ensure that they don't stay long. Neither here nor on this island, for that matter.
I hope so, Onol Manawi. Because we can already feel the anger rising up to Credennis. And many would die if it spread.
And these Renaigse don't understand anything. They're multiplying like flies. No sooner had the ones in black arrived from the sea, than others came from the woods to surround them. And now, here you are.
I promise that these lands will soon find their peace.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
Yes, I actually need your help. I'm sure you know all about the plants in this region. Do you know of any that are poisonous? The leader of those who came here plans to poison one of my friends.
It's true that the leader left the camp at one point. She stayed in the woods for a while.
If it was poisonous plants she was after, I'm sure she would have collected sedek leaves at this time of year. It's a slow but horrible poison, which causes a great deal of suffering. But the antidote can be found in some roots that we know well.
You're in luck. We have a small bottle. Anyone who drinks it quickly after being poisoned will survive.
Thank you. I'm infinitely grateful.
Do you have anything else to ask us?
You said that this region was sacred. Could you tell me more? What happened here?
Of course. It is good for the knowledge of ancient times to be available to all. Teka, tell the story.
A long time ago, as I'm sure you already know, the people of the sea emerged from the waves and began to destroy our island. They built houses here and began to hollow the cliffs. When our kings and queens went to pray in the heart of the island, on Milfritiman didn't just send the guardians. His anger was such that his heart caught fire, and a long trail of burning blood spread all the way to here, destroying everything in its path. The people of the sea were destroyed here in but a moment, and we learned to fear the volcano's anger.
Since that day, us Beregnodas have watched over this place to ensure that that amount of anger never returns to Enon Milfritiman's heart. Do you have anything else to ask us?
Thanks again for your help. Goodbye.
Qua awalam seg onor menawi. And don't forget, those Renaigse need to leave.
Okay. Go save Lady Morange. I keep wanting to say Morang, but then every time that they say her name, actually, they say Morong. So, that works. Yeah, that works. Here we go. I'm like 99% sure I never played this, but there's like part of me that feels like I remember this, but maybe it just blends in with all the other quest lines and stuff. I mean, there's a lot here that we've done additional for, or extra stuff for. No!
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving me. I never imagined the Vespes would go so far. She tried to poison me.
Don't mention it. The Donegada of the Dunkas clan should also be thanked, my lady. They gave us the antidote.
May they be blessed. I'll send them a present to thank them. But you should go straight to the palace. Aurélia de Vespe was headed there. I'm afraid she may try to take over by force.
I'll go there right away. Get well soon, my lady.
Arrest Aurélia de Vespe. Let's go get her. Where? There. Straight ahead.
Aurélia de Vespe. On behalf of Governor Constantine d'Orsay, you are under arrest.
Oh, really? Hardly surprising. Typical of the d'Orsay family's underhanded methods. On what grounds, might I ask?
Firstly, for fraud and forgery. The wedding contract you gave us is fake.
Your lies are as dismal as they are desperate. The contract bears the seals of both my father and your prince. Is he trying to back out? Or has his idiot son simply decided to disobey him?
Neither. The d'Orsay seal upon this contract is forged, and I can prove it. Here. This is what was used to seal the contract. A cleverly made counterfeit we found in your camp.
That seal proves nothing. You probably made it yourself to undermine me. That contract could not be more authentic. The same, however, cannot be said of your noble lineage.
The second charge made against you is the attempted murder of Lady Morange. Are you also going to deny that your men attacked her?
This is a very serious accusation. I assure you that I had no knowledge of any attack on the former governor. And if an attack did indeed take place, I am certainly not the one responsible.
Is that so? Then why does this journal, written in your handwriting, say that you wish to rid your city of all d'Orsay sympathizers? And that you'd found the perfect poison to do the deed in the forest surrounding your camp? Thankfully for Lady Morange, the Donegada living in the region gave us an antidote.
A journal only conveys thoughts, not facts. Don't tell me you've never wished for someone's death without actually acting on those thoughts. And more to the point, who's to say that journal's genuine in the first place? Your so-called evidence, Mr. de Sade, is but lie after lie.
Lastly, you are accused of having sequestered and murdered the Naughts who brought you to this island.
Another baseless accusation. I don't know how you could possibly prove my involvement.
As it happens, we freed the survivors, and they are very willing to testify against you. For all the charges set against you, you are under arrest.
The malachor upon you, de Sade. I greatly underestimated you. How wrong I was. I should have courted you and made you my ally. Together, we would have been unstoppable. Very well. What are you going to do with me?
You'll be imprisoned here while we wait for the Congregation Council's ruling. Go on. Lock her up.
That's different from guards. Take her away.
The de Vespes would have tried to impose themselves to the bitter end. It's fantastic that you gathered all this evidence. We won't have a ruling from the Council for months. Years, even. But I'm sure the de Vespes will pay a heavy price for Aurelia's folly, and the d'Orsay family will emerge greater than ever. Anyway, you should destroy the documents you found. Nobody else should ever get hold of them.
You're right. I'm going to burn them all right now, just to be on the safe side. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your help.
I merely gave you guidance. That is my role. See you later.
Hey, oh, we got a bunch of armor there. Destroy the compromising documents. Well, now we gotta go see what we get from this. Into the fire.
All that's left is to destroy the evidence the de Vespes collected about us.
Also burn the files about your companions. Keep the files about your companions. Yeah, why would I not burn all the files? I don't want to blackmail them.
And with it, the web of lies cast upon my friends.
Put an end to... Hey, there we go. We got +1 for everybody, too. 150 coins. Put an end to her conspiracy. We have so many weapons in there. Endurance 4. Pretty sure you just completed the DLC? Yep. Yeah, that was the finale for the DLC. Man, I like this stuff, but we would lose out on the +1 lockpicking. And I mean, number one, I don't even have the endurance for it. Anyways. The de Vespe hat. Yeah, I'd lose out on that, so we're keeping this one. I could throw on the boots. The gloves, I would lose out on craftsmanship. Like I'm just depositing it. Hey, even that one's not as good as my current weapon. Okay. Well, let's go start a face-to-face with the god. Go to the camp here. We have one of all outfits. There we are. But do we still have... Okay. Yeah, we have Vasco with me again. I think we have to travel from here to the next area. Yeah, that was a good DLC. Nothing crazy. That was about the length that I expected it to be. But now we have face to face with a god to try to get the cure. All the way up to the mountain. All right, let's make sure we do a save right here.
There you are, Karantz.
How was the encounter?
Enon Mil Frichterman welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will open the way. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back risk awakening the guardians of this place. Qua aulem seg.
Meet en on mil frictum. Oh, we're going into the mountain. This is the big man himself. The man that I guess caused all of this. It's like I'm walking into the gates of oblivion. Here we go. My light out. Oh no, it was on. It was just not really visible.
So the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call on Mil Frichtimen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Enon Mil Frichtimen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves. If they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children. Learn to give back in return. Learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him. Or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all foreigners. Flee, or you will be their victims.
Leave from the sanctuary. He's real. They're real. Oh, whoa.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the Earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Goodbye.
Face to face with the god. Inform Constantine about the sanctuary. We got a camp area right here. That's convenient. Oh. Let's go give him a heads up. New Serene. Right in the middle of the night, too. While we're at it. Top of the morning, Constantine.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frictamen.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old, bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it, and the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed, that his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Reveal everything? I can't hold it from...
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
That's it.
I must take my leave.
Take care, and come back soon.
A cure for the Malachor. Okay, and now we are on to a new threat. So, the attack on Hitmek and attack on San Mateus. I guess we'll do the attack on Hikmet first. Let me do another save here. De Sardet residence. Flashbang for a second there. Meet with Governor Burnham in Hikmet. We're almost there. I can tell that we're getting towards the end here. Governor.
Lord de Sardet, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
I am ashamed to once again rely upon your kindness, but our situation is quite desperate, and you have proven such a valuable aid to us in the past.
How might I be of service to you?
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Nope, that's it.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Find out where the scouts went. They just outside the city? Yeah, they are. Okay. So we'll go back to our house first. The thing I love about Hikmet is how close our base is. Since it's right here. Ah, it's so nice. Where usually it's few to travel. Oh God.
Bit of poison on my blade.
What the hell? It really is a bunch of beasts. Gang,
Let's
help.
see if you can ward off this feint. Take a potion if you want to cast more.
All right, not bad. Appreciate it. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit that. Shit. Oops. My bad.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that is why we're here. Governor Buren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hoped that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Buren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers, with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
I understand that your situation is desperate, that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it's not simply about me saving a few men. It's about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You're right. I'm sorry, these attacks have made me lose my nerve. I don't know what I'm saying. They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Danea Exregao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them. But now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to find your man and put an end to all this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will ya?
You can count on me.
Talk about the lost cargo. We'll go find the scouts.
Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
All right. Let's go get them. Through there. We'll go back to my camp. What's up, Thurl? You can tell things are ramping up because there's these attacks going on now. All right, directly to the camp here. Here they are.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scouts sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Find out what is happening at the camp. We might be able to get a lid. I don't know if we can. Might be as close as we can get here. I think that's where we are. Yeah. Well, we shall go find out. I'm gonna ignore any of the beasts out here. There's so many of them. They're letting me through.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse. That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
We need to find out what's making these beasts so aggressive before they overpower this part of the island.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want this to stop too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me!
Lead the way.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! The armor will no longer protect you.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Some of them are just like standing there at times. Help Darren and her men. Let's go, let's go.
Poison on my blade. And let's go! Your armor will no longer protect you. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Heal up. Oh, we got a big guy coming.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Jeez.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Your armor will no longer protect you.
Rapid fire. Dude, it's like they're frozen. They're not even attacking. Hello? The one is stuck trying to heal them.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
There we go.
What happened to our Nadaig?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely, and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It looks strange, as if it was sick.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
They're in. If we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Duren. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Inform Governor Burhan in Hikmet. Okay. I think I'm going to swap back to my other rifle. This, I mean, the elemental damage, sure, is good because it does physical and elemental, but it feels like this thing does way more. I don't know if I'm wrong about that or something, but it just feels like it does. I could give it to... Never mind, I can't give it to Vasco. Vasco only uses pistols. Ah, man. Alright, we run back over to where the camp is. Get back up there. And then from there, we make our way over to the governor. Go speak to him. Then we head to San Mateus. And help them out with their attack.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Here we are. De Sardet residence. We're almost done running back and forth between all of them. Here we go.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks, and their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. I've never seen anything like it. It was as if it were drunk, possessed by an unquenchable thirst for blood.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The guardian looks sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There is no doubt someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
That is all.
I have to go.
Level 33.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Nice. We have 2 skill points available. I didn't even realize I had a second one. But we're at the point where I don't even know what I'm going to be using half of these for. And then now we can... we'll grab this. That way we can go through all of the paths. regardless of the height. At this rate, I'm wearing what I got until the end. Unless if we magically level up a ton. Now we head over to San Mateus. Thank you again for all the likes so far, wherever you are watching. Every platform is Casas Plays, and we've got all episodes up on YouTube, along with everything else that I cover in their own playlist. Here we are. All right, go talk to the Mother Cardinal. But she's been fine. The more we've talked to her, I've actually been kind of surprised that not as bad as I expected. Here we are.
Sir de Sade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people? So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malicor. I became more cautious. But no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there and meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Help the outpost of San Mateus. Naturally. We gotta go out there. Oof. Of course I don't. Yeah. All right. We're walking to this one because I don't have the camp area over there. But now's the chance to grab it. I have the one further than that. Yeah, I have the one there, but honestly, this is just gonna be faster if I go straight to it. Would have been so close. I can almost see the... Yeah, I can see the smoke from right here. It would have been cool if they had some sort of like bonus when you're on the roads. If you ran just even a little bit faster. It's not too bad, but man. The amount of on-foot running that you do is quite a bit. Let's grab this first before we go talk to them. Here we go.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're actually here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit that I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We will do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare, before these beasts attack again. Or we could wait together until nightfall.
We'll wait until nightfall.
All right, let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
Gotta try ammo when it's out. I think I've seen it before. It sounds familiar.
Let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Come on, I'll teach you how to dance.
Come on, I'll show you what God
Kill 600 monsters.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Maybe I'm the
Then let's
monster.
go! Do not lay down your arms. There are others.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Whoa.
The armor will no longer protect you.
I'm wounded. I need help.
Come on, I'll show you what gods are made of.
Bit of poison on my blade.
There's more.
Come on, if you dare.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Come on, I'll show you what gods are made of.
The armor will no longer protect you.
Okay.
We have succeeded.
Whew.
Bravo, soldiers. We have resisted. Thank you.
That was a lot of them at once. That was getting pretty hectic there.
You not helped us. My troops and I owe you a hearty drink.
Have a chat.
Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
You be careful. All right, find the scouts of San Mateus. We gotta go over to this light area. It's so nice knowing that I've completed so many of these other areas or found the other nearby camps most of the time, not all the time. For example, this one, a little bit further away.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Gonna run past them. They're somewhere up here. Oh, what is that?
The soldiers' tracks lead to the northeast. We should follow if we want to find them.
Do they keep going this way? Oh, yep, I think we found them.
Then let's go. Let's see if you... A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh, he's alive.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
Scout's notes: investigating the beast's tracks led us to the area surrounding the Vedlueg. The heretics who live there must have sent us to attack us. We were wrong. The beast did not come from the village. We were more tracks further. The trails lead to the east. We saw a gigantic creature. It's calling other beasts. No! Aw, man. Did he die because I opened it? Aw, damn. The tall trees.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Ah, you're... That's crazy. I walked 10... Not even. A few feet too far backwards, and they're no longer in range. And now they have all of their armor back again.
Armor will no longer protect you.
Oh, that's the worst. Wonder how much leather and all these materials I actually have. Can I see? Probably like such an insane amount. Ingredients. 516. Ooh. I mean, we have been gathering a whole lot. Could be a camp right here. There's one of the beasts.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go.
The beast summoning the other beasts. Ouch.
Careful! You're wounded. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
No, damn. I'm surprised we don't have any type of potion where if we go down, we can instantly use it to get back up. Out of everything we do have, that's like the one thing we don't have. We go again.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
What? You're kidding. What the hell?
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Yeah, absolute brother. I'm in the middle of dodging. I know these guys are a pain. Okay. Is my gang up here? I'm just soloing this thing right now. I'm gonna die. Brother, I am not fighting this by myself. Hello, team. I'm just gonna reload.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh no, am I bugged because I saved when I came up here? Okay, we at least have one right here. I try again.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Get in there, team.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Much better.
Will no longer protect you.
Except for that. Woo. Ah, come on, man.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Why does this thing have so much health? Like, this is insanity.
I'm wounded. I need help.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
This creature looks a lot like the one who is attacking Hikmet and seems to be afflicted by the same disease. I'm certain that a human is behind this epidemic. These creatures wouldn't attack in such a coordinated manner if someone wasn't leading them.
Got it. At least we got it. It's gonna be like the more difficult than the final boss. There. Oof. All right, let's see what we got here. This does 19 more damage, 2% more fury regen. Can I give them one of these? Sacrificial sword's better still. Give him some more boots protection. All right, back to... Yeah, the sword wasn't even possible to use right there. The way that thing was handling. I'm gonna just buy all these alchemical mixes. Major Fury. Let's do a major resistance. Major health. Especially with how slow that sword swings. I mean, it can work for the smaller enemies, but half the time I feel like I can't imagine playing this game as like melee only. Holy. That'd be rough. What I could have actually done, now that I think of it, is instead of using the one-handed blades, I could have used rifle and like divine magic ring or stasis. Yeah, I would have done shadow missile. I didn't even think of that. I could have done like extra mage stuff. Use a ring. As my basic attacks. Not too late. All right, let's tell the Cardinal.
Your Excellency, it would seem that you and your family have kept your cloak of mystery. The envoy the Vespes were supposed to send never turned up, which is extremely impolite.
Your Eminence, I'm afraid that family is not known for its dependability.
I can attest to that. What a pity. We shared such a good relationship with them in Thélème. Anyway, what can I do for you? You are back. I hear there are no more attacks. Once again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops survive?
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it's thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas. But following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Menaemon, a mountain guardian. But it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers, and its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Where could it have come from? And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know, but someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a man of great ingenuity. I have no doubt that you will solve this mystery. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for the help you have given us.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
That is all.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Talk to Constantine about your worrisome discoveries. Okay. Now we go all the way back. Let them know everything we found so far. Probably close out this quest and see what's the next one. And Mateus. We're in the home stretch now. The final few missions. Probably have this wrapped up by either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night, I think. And then it'll only be a few days until the next one. Do a save.
Constantine, my dear cousin. I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were continuously being attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I have never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation. Do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders. And yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardai Glenderman, a beach guardian. But it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I'm certain there's more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, dear cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right, but I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, dear cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You better tell me everything.
But Fine.
Yeah, you
I don't
can't
mean
hide
to
that
be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Listen, I understand this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So, if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. but I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
He never was very reasonable,
goes.
but it is true that these walks at night are rather suspicious.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Enon Miel Frichtemann had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Go find out. All this potential, this feeling of power, I feel so alive. My experiments bore fruit. Kadazak's link cured me, but those I established myself made me a god. Soon the whole island will answer my call. As long as I'm not interrupted. A small group of exiled natives saw me passing by the other night. If they denounced me, they would ruin my whole plan. Not take that risk. I must get rid of them. Uh-oh. Question the natives over there. Okay. All right, chat. We are actually going to go ahead and chill right here. We've got some good stuff that's coming up, though. And some good progress, hopefully. He sounds like he's going mad, but we'll see where this goes. I'm going to take some rest tonight, though. And tomorrow morning, we will pick up where we are and continue on. But as always, thank you all for the likes. Thank you for the new subs, too. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subs on YouTube, so if you want to help out, it means a ton. But either way, GG's. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.